Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. I have another awesome quality story from my audience, so let's get into it. So, we had a family friend who was I guess somewhat randomly was going to take out the garbage, and he saw something shaking around. So, he decided to go check out what it is, and he found a bunny rabbit. So, he told his parents that we found a bunny rabbit, and surprisingly, his mom said, "Yeah, you know what? We can keep the bunny rabbit, or we can make sure it's okay, and then we'll let it go or whatever." Well, what ended up happening is that they took care of it. They gave it a bath. They took care of it with a baby bottle and stuff like that to take care of it until it got bigger to a decent size. Well, it's supposed to be a short period of time. Well, it turned out to be a long period of time. It turned out to be longer than expected. They end up falling in love with the animal, and they end up keeping it as like a pet. Like they had it for years. Every time we'd come over, we'd always see it jump around. Sometimes it'd get scared. It would hide around furniture and stuff. It'd hide away. Sometimes you could see it sitting there. It was so cute. You could see it eating its food, like carrots and vegetables and stuff like that. I asked them, is it easy to maintain? And they're like, oh yeah, it's very easy to maintain. You know, you can it runs around and you can play around with the bunny rabbit. Runs around all over the place. It runs really fast. Hard to catch it. Um, but yeah, overall it was a pretty cool thing. And one thing I can say about these people, these family friend people, they know they seem to keep the house really clean. Like they have a bunny rabbit, but they keep the house spectacular clean. They have the most basic stuff in their house. They don't have any extra stuff. They have the most basic of what they need. Everything is shiny clean. Everything's clean. Apparently, what they do is they clean. They clean. Every day after pretty much every day through the week they clean something, or I'm not exactly too sure how they do it, but they somehow have a skill to keep it clean. Because normally with normal people, about a week the house is messy and it's clean again, and people don't really have that much time. People are at work, and when they come home, the last thing they want to do is clean. So but that's one thing they seem to know how to do is keep everything spectacular clean. So yeah, but this bunny rabbit was so cute. It was awesome. We used to go visit all the time because it was like a family friend. We used to go over there and hang out with the bunny rabbit all the time. It's cute. Does its own little thing. Has its own little bed. They treat it like it's a spoiled bunny. Like it gets everything it needs. Has food. Is everything. They say the most expensive thing is probably the food for the bunny. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Um, you know, it loves carrots out of any food. They feed it like pebbles and stuff. I guess they feed it like bunny food or something. They went to the pet store and asked them, and they give them like this pebble stuff. It looks really weird, but that's what the pet store people told them to feed it. This adorable bunny. And they had it for a couple years. And we used to see it all the time. He used to come over. He used to run around. He used to run around circles. He used to go all over the place. Sometimes it's shy. Sometimes it might let you pet it. Sometimes it won't, depending on its mood. It might it might be shy a lot of the times. But I thought it was really cool to have a pet runny bunny. Um, I asked my one parent for a pet, but it never ended up happening. And it turned out to be cats, not bunny rabbits or anything, like that. So, yeah, that's. But it was pretty cool. I always wanted to have a pet farm, or no, like a bunny farm, cool thing. Always wanted one. It's expensive, it's pricey, but I think it would be the coolest thing ever to have a pet. Or I don't know why I keep saying pet farm, like more like a bunny farm. It's really cool. You can have a big crate thing full of bunnies. It's really cool. Got to clean it up, take care of the bunnies. You know, and it's hard to keep track of all the bunnies because maybe you can call them every day of the week, call them every word of the week. It's hard to keep track when you have a big amount. It's hard to keep track of all the names and stuff. After a while, you just make up names for them. It's pretty cute, pretty cool. They're cute creatures, very cute. Yeah, they're very cute. They're like they seem to be very well treated animals. They're cute, adorable, fuzzy. They like to cuddle. They like to eat, and they eat, sleep, and that's pretty much it. They're very easy to maintain. Um, I don't know if they're easier than fish to maintain because fish are pretty easy to maintain, but they're pretty cool, pretty awesome animals. And yeah, no. So if I ever get the chance in the future, ever get a chance to do that, I definitely will do that. Probably have a bunny farm because I think it's pretty cool. I watch videos on it. It's a pretty awesome, cool thing to do. It's pretty cool. You can have a whole bunch of bunnies. It's really cool, you know. And yeah. So yeah, I hope my audience can relate to my story in some sort of way. I really appreciate it. I work hard on my videos every day for everyone to enjoy. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow with another awesome quality video. I hope everyone's having a good day, taking it easy, enjoying their day at work, um, or or sleeping or nighttime or around the world. I hope everyone has a good day, takes it easy. And I will see you tomorrow with another awesome quality video. Goodbye, everyone.